At my wife's office dinner, one of her coworkers was laughing. Not the usual kind of laugh, but a long, mocking chuckle that made me feel like I had food on my face or something written on my shirt. I glanced around, uncertain, then looked at my wife. Her smile froze for just a second. That's when I knew something was off. We had arrived just half an hour ago. The dinner was held at an upscale restaurant, the kind of place with dim lighting, expensive cutlery, and people who spoke with too many polite words. It wasn't really my world. I was a mechanic, hands usually covered in oil and grease. My wife, Alina, worked in corporate law. She'd invited me several times before, and I'd always said no, thinking I didn't belong. But tonight, she insisted. She was wearing a deep green dress that shimmered every time she moved. I was proud to stand next to her. Proud, until I saw that coworker again, the one still smirking across the table. His name was Faraz, I learned later, and he sat 2 seats away. Every time someone cracked a joke or I tried to say something, he leaned over to the woman beside him and whispered, then laughed. I tried to ignore it. I sipped my water and forced smiles. But inside, I felt smaller and smaller. At one point, I excused myself and walked out to the balcony. I just needed a moment to breathe. Alina followed me. Are you okay? She asked. I shouldn't have come, I said quietly. Your people, they don't respect me. Especially that guy. Her expression shifted. A pause. Faraz, she guessed. I nodded. He's been laughing at me all evening. She sighed and looked away, down at the street. He's been a problem, she said slowly. He used to like me. He asked me out once before we were married. I said no, obviously. He didn't take it well. When I got engaged to you, he started acting bitter. I stared at her. And you didn't tell me? I didn't think I had to, she replied. I thought he'd get over it. I didn't want to bring drama into our life. I shook my head. But he's disrespecting me. In front of you. In front of everyone. She looked up at me, eyes suddenly firm. You're right, she said. Then she walked back inside. I followed her as she stepped straight to Faraz. The table went quiet. Faraz, she said clearly, I need you to stop acting like a child. My husband is here as my guest, and he deserves your respect. If you can't offer that, you can leave. His smile vanished. He looked around like he expected someone to laugh with him, to back him up. No one did. After a few seconds, he stood up, muttered something, and walked out. The rest of the dinner went on in silence at first, but slowly the mood relaxed. People started speaking to me differently. Genuinely. I think they realized something that night, or maybe they saw Alina in a new light. On the drive home, I didn't say much. Neither did she. But when we stopped at a red light, she reached over and held my hand. I don't care what they think, she whispered. I care what you feel. I didn't reply. I didn't need to. That moment said everything. And after that night, I never felt small again.